everyone, it is Milmo here, and I am back for a bit of a warning video when it comes to the Armoury and level 3 stats. Now, for anyone that's actually been duped by this so far, I understand your frustrations and rage. I am pretty much at the same boat when it comes to level 3 stats and things like that, and the failing and the critical rate and all this other stuff. I will get into it and explain a bit more what I'm talking about. All I really want to do in this video is just warn you that sometimes things ain't as it seems, and you have a bit of hope in places that really shouldn't give you hope when it's not, a guaranteed chance at doing what it's meant to do. When it comes down to it, level 2, levels 1 stats are a-okay. You don't have any of these problems happening. You're pretty much guaranteed everything will go as planned with those guys, and you're not gonna get up any surprises once you're finished, upgrading your weapons after the days that have done or the hours that have done that it takes upgrades. You get no surprises. You get exactly what you bargained for in regards to when you set out to boost that weapon. When it comes to level 3 stats, there are uncertainties that can really annoy you and give you hope when not really needed. I will talk about it a bit more now. Now, as you can see here, I'll use this katana as example because this is the most recent one where it did fail doing what it's meant to do even when you have all the parts. So as you can see, 30% attack, 24 defense and 30% HP. Now this weapon naturally comes with a plus 20% defense and the plus 30 attack. Now what I did is I added plus 30% HP. As you can see, I can't add it there, so I replaced the HP, had the 2 parts needed and got the critical rate there and got the plus 30% HP. Yeah, all happy there. Got what was needed with the parts I wanted. I put in the critical and also the success item, got it, plus 30%, happy as chappy with that one, very pleased. As you can see here, this is what it needed. It needed the super glue for the success rate and also the spray paint for the critical rate. Now as you can see, it goes straight up into the green for the success once you add that, and then only halfway for the critical rate. Now the thingo with that is you can only add one of those critical rate items, which if you could add 2, maybe then you could get it up into the green, have that certainty that it's not going to fail the critical rate. If we go back to this weapon, you'll see the plus 24%. I will click into it in a minute and show you. I had both the critical and success rate item went up the same amount as that previous item I just showed you. Went up the halfway for the critical and then the full way for the success. After waiting a day, wasting all that food, wasting that duct tape and the spray can, as you'll see here, I actually only got the plus 24% defense, which enraged me. It's not the first time this has happened when it comes to level 3 stats that I haven't got the critical rate even though I have the item. Now it only goes up to halfway. Why can I not add another item? I've got another item there. Why can't I add another one to put it up into the green so I'm not clinging on to hope that this will succeed? And why also is it that even when adding this critical rate item that you're not getting the critical result? That's absolutely ridiculous. Why have me waste this item if you're not going to give me the extra stats that I should be getting when I'm putting that item there? And why can't I put it up into the green by adding multiple? Like, I don't have no idea where they're trying to go with this aspect of the game in regards to having critical rate fail. It has peed me off. It's absolutely BS, and anyone that's probably had this fail enough times on them will feel the frustration just as I am. As you can see, I wasted my duct tape, got no more of that left, wasted my duct tape and a spray paint, and still only got the plus 24% defense, which enraged me. Like I said, this is not the first time it's happened, and as you can see, when I added the plus 30% HP, that's when it got its first upgrade in the little green square on there, and then the second one was when I added this defense and it went to 24. I'm now going to have to try again. I'll disassemble some more 4-star weapons, so I'll be disassembling them, hopefully getting another duct tape, and then I'll go through this process again, waste the wood, waste the time, and hopefully I get the plus 30% defense. At this point, if this fails for a second time like it has with some of my other weapons, it is tipping me over the edge. I'm sick of restarting weapons to get the full stats at critical rate because I keep failing at level 3. I keep having things fail at level 3. So that's all I want to put out there for you guys. This is a false sense of hope in regards to this critical critical rate. You add the item there, goes up halfway, you got no hope of it, or you got some hope of it, but you think it's a guaranteed success rate. Yeah, you'll get a guaranteed success rate if you put the item in, but you won't get a guaranteed critical rate when it comes to level 3, which is just frustrating, because you may have more than one of that item and you can't add more than one of it to get that critical rate up. And when it comes to me, and if you're like that and you want a certain stat on it and you have to do it a few times to get that critical rate and you're constantly resetting weapons, it starts to annoy you a lot. If I'm adding that spray paint, as you see there, I should be getting my critical rate regardless. I am putting that item on that weapon to get that critical rate, no different to the success rate, and it's only going up halfway and it's failing some of the times. 1 out of 3 times I think it fails. That's annoying, and it's really starting to annoy me. I'm going to try the second time. If it doesn't work, like I said, I'm going to blow up. Like, it is pushing me beyond enragement. Honestly, I'm pretty much at the point of where it's just annoyed me that much that I'm just ready to hit the ceiling in regards to it. I think a few of my faction members have probably heard my outrage of late. But basically, if this doesn't work a second time, I'm going to have to reset this weapon, and then that takes away all them items I've used, and I'm going to have to disassemble a whole heap of 4-star weapons, hoping to get these items back again. And then I'm going to have to try again, and you know, that's annoying. You pee me off. I'm about to hit the ceiling. If it keeps going, I'm literally just going to stick to level 2 stuff if you want me to do it. Well, I'm not even going to touch me weapons because you've annoyed me that much. So just be wary of it, guys. That's the biggest warning I can give you, is just be wary of these level 3 stats. You may want to stick to level 2 if you're not big on level 3s, because you're not guaranteed you're going to get that critical, which when you want that critical, you want that critical, and it's so frustrating to use all your items. You wait all those times and get nothing. But per usual, I'll sign off now because I'm annoyed. Thanks for watching.